is Ajane, for those of you who are new to my channel. I'm a medical social worker. I work in a hospital setting, and I have work today. Today would be my first day back. I was recently diagnosed with strep throat, so I had to take Monday and Tuesday off. So today would be the first day back. I feel better, but my voice is still just a little rocky still, a little raspy. I still have mucus and an occasional runny nose, but I really haven't had a runny nose, really. And this dog is gonna be barking because they're psycho dogs. And yeah, I just wanted to start off the video because I will be going to a conference, traveling tonight, and I am going to be a panelist. So I'm going to be like a guest speaker, talking about like being a perinatal social worker and working in this field, working in the hospital system, working with moms who have SUD, OUD, AUD, and how my clinic and my hospital navigates and treats and helps them. So I am excited about it. It just sucks. It just sucks that I have this sickness, but I'm on my 3rd day of antibiotics, and by the time I go, I'll be 4.5 days done with my antibiotics. So I just have to like kind of power through. I'm just gonna like get her done, and yeah, I do have some patients on the schedule today that I'm supposed to meet with, but I'm just gonna wear a mask and kind of stay in my office, and hopefully they show up. It looks like they were no shows earlier in the week. So yeah, that is the plan for today. I just wanted to update you guys so that you'll be able to see and know what was going on, because this video is going to be that video, showing you some glimpses of the conference. So yeah, let's get it done. I got my clothes packed up in the trunk, and my blouse that I'm gonna wear. I have 2 different options depending on how I feel, and I just have to finish packing up my laptop and my work bag. I don't have a lunch, which is unfortunate, but I'm just gonna probably take some noodles or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna think too much on it. That's why meal prep's important, people, but I was sick, so I'm gonna give myself grace. Hey guys, I look a hot mess. I've had a long day at work, but I'm here at the hotel. I literally just got here. I still have my bags on. I'm trying to find a light. Where's the light? Nope. Hold on. Okay. Let me give you a tour. Okay, so here's the door. Here's the bathroom. It's just like a simple toilet, simple shower. I'm only here for 1 night. And then we have a mirror right here. Boop. And this was on when I came in, so that's nice. And then we have this closet, which I'm gonna bag in here. Seems a little crooked, but then I have a TV, this like desk area, and this nice couch. Let's open her up a little bit. It's still daytime. It's about 6 o'clock. We came after work, and here's the room. A little chair and my bed. I'm a panelist for a conference. I'll put the name in the description and probably on the screen, or I'll just explain it later on. But I'm gonna go meet my coworkers back in their room, and I'll show you guys what we get into. But I'll check in with you guys tonight before I go to bed, and tomorrow morning. So yeah. Hey guys, so we are back from dinner. We've just been in the room talking, and it is 11:37 at night. We agreed that we would be ready to go eat breakfast at 8. So I get to sleep in just a little bit. And right now I'm currently dealing with strep. I'm not contagious or anything. I'm just like dealing with like the after effects of it. So I'm just a little bummed out about that because I still like have coughing fits, or like I need mucus to come up, and I'm short of breath. But so we're gonna go get breakfast, maybe get like a little Starbucks drink, and then head out. The conference doesn't technically start until 10, but like registration starts at 9:30, and I didn't check my email before I left to see if I had any like responsibilities to do before I left, like as far as like meeting up with people or like needing to get mic'd or something for the conference. So I guess I'll just figure that out tomorrow as I go. But I'm just going to settle in. I have to take my medicine for the night, but I realized I don't have anything to drink. So that's great. What is this? Oh. Like, how dumb of me. I don't bring any water. I knew I should have packed a Capri Sun. Anyway, yeah, so that's tomorrow. I'll try to bring you guys along as best I can and get a few clips of the conference. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best. So hopefully what you guys see, you enjoy. And yeah, I'm just gonna get ready for bed. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Also guys, I'm sorry if this video is a little weird. I haven't been vlogging in a long time. Like, I've done a little day in the life of a medical social worker videos that you guys have seen up until this point. But it's been a while since like I've done a long vlog like this. So I'm trying to just get back in the swing of things. It's like, of course, it shouldn't be that hard. Like, you're literally just talking to a camera, but it feels weird and my face is breaking out and I look like an egg. So we just gonna see what we can come up with. Ciao.
As Allison said, and to see them in person even more so as again seeing them in the Zoom world. I just want to start with giving a huge shout out to MHA, the Missouri PQC, and the entire organizing team for really getting this village together. I think that's really half the battle won. My name is Niraj Chavan. Thank you for the warm and kind introduction, Alison. I'm an associate professor and faculty in maternal fetal medicine and addiction medicine at St. Louis University, SSM Health, and also serve as the medical director for our WISH Center. I don't have any comment of the other familiar faces in the audience on this ECHO series, the Missouri Moms and Babies ECHO, and I can see familiar faces in the audience from that group as well, and also the opioid use disorder ECHO. And
hey guys, let me get on the light. It's really dark every time I come in this room. So we are at the break point. We're at 11:18, so we check out at 12. So we decided to just use our bathrooms one more time and pack up our things. Everything's pretty much packed up. I'm ready to go. I just need to take it to the car. So we're gonna do a little pee break, car run. I was gonna bring my coffee up here, but my tea up here and nuke it. But I don't know, I may not be able to do that. But my panel is coming up. I'm not necessarily nervous, but we shall see. I'm gonna take my pee break and check back in with you guys later.
pregnancy confirmation. Some resources that I would like to share with the audience here, because you can take it back with your individual institutions. There is actually a xylazine test strip as well, through rapid response.
I'm privileged to introduce all four of you and dig into this panel. So first, we have banquet coming up. And then lastly, we have Ajane, hopefully I got that name right. She is a perinatal social worker at St. Louis, Missouri. She brings both clinical and community setting experience and knowledge through her involvement at Recovery Lighthouse, Lime Tree, working specifically with their residential treatment program, the Urban League Head Start program, and Affinia Health and the mental health. So, welcome to all four of you.
Hey, hopefully you guys can hear me in the back. My name is Ajane. I'm one of the master level social workers. I am one of the prenatal social workers. So it's two of us that are prenatal social workers and one of us who is a postpartum social worker. And so I have the privilege of working with our moms throughout their prenatal care. So that could be 8 weeks, that could be 39 weeks. But I also serve them postpartum as well for a period of time, so about 6 to 8 weeks postpartum before they transition over to our postpartum social worker or outside of the clinic and go to a normal like PCP. But we work with the moms to provide them with treatment services. We collaborate with the other amazing workers that I have at the WISH Clinic, and we just collaborate together to make sure that our moms' needs are met where they are and how we can get them with their goals in mind in sobriety is what a lot of them want to achieve. And so we do our best to provide them with the MAT resources, whether that's in-house, so we do Subutex, Suboxone, or we help them initiate or establish care with methadone treatments outside of the hospital system or our clinic system. So we just make sure that they're engaged, that they have counseling, that they're going to counseling, that they have transportation. We also assist with funding for certain medications if their Medicaid is not active at the time. So I just did one yesterday before I ran out the door. So we get the privilege of just helping them in kind of like meeting those barriers that we experience or we see them experience day to day. So not only do I work, we also collaborate with the inpatient side once they deliver. So once our moms go over to the hospital to deliver their sweet little babies, we will meet them at the hospital and talk with them. We would go over the Children's Division referral and report, and we also just like make sure that their experience is fair, that they have a good experience, that if they have any concerns, questions, that we are able to be an advocate in that scenario or situation where they have someone who's there, who's experienced in SUD, who experienced in MAT, so that we can provide care in that aspect, because that's when they're like the most vulnerable. It's immediately after labor and delivery, and we know that not every labor and delivery experience is not traumatic or goes as planned, but we have amazing people that help assist. So we have doulas, we have a counselor, we have a psychiatrist that we collaborate with in order to help the patients with any like mental health disorders or mood disorders. We also have something that I haven't heard yet, is a pharmacist in-house. So we have a pharmacist who meets with them weekly, who goes over their medications, goes over the different things that their medications does, like over their doses. And I think that the biggest thing I'm really proud of is the education aspect of it, because not a lot of people understand what their medications do, how their MT works, and having a psychiatrist in-house that collaborates with our doctors and our nurse practitioners is something that I'm very proud of, that we all get to collaborate together and find like one treatment place. They don't have to go and outsource for thousands of different places, and we have to keep track of that, and they have to keep track of that. Only thing we don't have is like a pediatrician, not yet, I guess. But we're working on just like making sure that they're feeling comfortable and safe. So my job is to just assist in that process and just try to eliminate as many barriers as possible to make sure that they're getting their needs met, and that we're doing a good service, not just for them, but their family systems, the children that they already have, their family members, their significant others. Although they are not our patients, we understand that they have a huge impact on our patients' sobriety, on their treatment services, on their transportation, on their ability to find hope in whatever situation that they're in. And so we try to navigate that, although they're not our patients, but we try to give the whole family support in that system, because no one can go through sobriety alone. And so we acknowledge that and we support that, and that's how our clinic kind of moves together in order to make sure that our patients' needs are met. So we kind of just have a whole bunch of people working together in different professions and fields. So like I said, pharmacists, psychiatrists, counselors, we have peer support specialists, we have doulas, we have a sonographer, we have postpartum social workers, prenatal social workers, multiple nurse practitioners, MDs. So we're a full house, but we're proud of it, and we're able to just give as many services as we can, even including helping them establish with Medicaid services and WIC and things like that. So we kind of get them as early as we can. If they know that they're pregnant, they can come. We get them in and go with them throughout the entire pregnancy. And like I said, I go to the hospital, I meet with them, we work with the hospital system, and we work with those amazing managers and nurses as well to make sure that that whole experience while they're in labor and then transitioning back into our clinic is the goal, is to get them back after postpartum, because we understand that there's a lot of trauma that goes on after labor. We talked about children's division and courts and even family members and spouses being involved in making that process a little bit more difficult and not as happy and joyful as social media likes to make it seem. So we just want to make sure that they're there, and we follow them for about 2 years postpartum. So we get to really see a lot of change and impact and follow them to make sure that their needs are still being met, and that we're observing for any like mental health issues or postpartum and anxiety disorders, and continue to manage their treatment and their medications.
Thanks for all the just proportionately accurate throughout the drug supply. That is absolutely not true. So again, you can cut a pill, and yeah, there's a little bit of fentanyl in it, but the 65% of the rest of the pill has got the density of the fentanyl. So again, you just don't know. So you want to use a little bit, and then let it run its course, go to the restroom, use the FTS strip, and then you can make more of an informed decision of whether or not I want to put that in my body, and knowing that there's...
Hey guys, so I'm editing this video right now, and I wanted to pop in because I didn't do a formal closing. I ended up leaving a little bit earlier before the conference actually ended, because I was taking 2 coworkers home and one lived an hour away from me. And so I wanted to try to make up some time. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. YouTube actually had nothing to do with me being involved in the conference, but it is something that I did enjoy and I do enjoy doing. I've done a training before, and I've also done like a big video, which I won't be able to share until after I leave my job, just for like safety reasons. But I am just grateful, and I really enjoyed the training. It was like one of my favorite trainings that I've had in a while, because not only did it apply to me as a social worker, a medical social worker, but I actually learned a lot of new things, and got to just experience this with a lot of my coworkers, and that was a privilege in itself. And so I really had a good time. If you have any questions or comments about anything that I said, the conference was free. It was in Columbia, Missouri. It's actually where I went to grad school. So it's nice to be back on my alma mater's campus. And yeah, I believe it was free. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would definitely suggest you go next year. And like I said, I put the stuff in the description box below if you want to refer back to it. The only thing that is kind of annoying is that there was an LCSW who did speak there, but we don't get any CEUs. So I'm still trying to get a clear answer on what that means for us social workers who participated, because there were a good chunk of social workers that participated, and I don't know why we weren't offered CEUs. So yeah, I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Aren't you happy that I'm being a little bit more consistent lately? And I think the bi-weekly is working really well for me. But in other events, be expecting a few videos, some new content, stuff that I haven't covered before. Of course, some work day in the life. And then I'm going to also bring back the work from home vlogs, and do some more like documentation videos and like other suggestions. So please let me know what you guys want. Until then, stay safe.